So in the digestive system, we are having multiple parts. Like I told you, mouth is the bind, mouth and food pipe, mouth and food pipe, right? Is the bind. Then heat will be stomach. Then hotness will be duodenum. Then humidity will be jejunum and ileum. The dryness will be large intestine, and the coldness will be rectum. Right? So the jejunum and ileum play very important role in the small intestine. हमारे small intestine में जब भी हम जेजुनम और इलियम की बात करते हैं, why they play a very important role? जो लोग फिजियोलॉजी की क्लास में हैं, उन्होंने इस बात को समझा होगा कि हमारे डाइजेस्टिव ट्रैक्ट में पाई जाने वाली जेजुनम एंड इलियम, we can see here as per this image, this is the stomach, and we can see this is the jejunum and ileum. Right? After the stomach, there is a duodenum, then the jejunum and ileum. Sorry, this is the stomach. This is the stomach, right? ये हमारा stomach है. Jejunum and ileum play very important role for absorption. Absorption. हम जो भी खाना पीना खाते हैं, हम जो भी खाते हैं, फाइनली जेजुनम और इलियम में एब्जॉर्ब होता है. यानी हमने खाना खाया, खाने का पाचन अलग अलग भागों में हुआ. The food is passing from the various body parts. Like food is passing from the mouth, then coming to the food pipe, then food is coming to the stomach, then the food is coming in the duodenum, the next part of the stomach. Then the food is coming in the jejunum and ileum. So a small intestine is having three parts. Duodenum is the first part of the small intestine. Jejunum and ileum is the second part of the small intestine. The jejunum and ileum play very important role to absorb the nutrient. हम जो भी खाना पीना खाते हैं, वो मुख्य रूप से इसी में absorb होते हैं, jejunum और ileum. So someone is suffering with a vitamin B12 deficiency. अगर किसी व्यक्ति को विटामिन B12 की डेफिशिएंसी होती है, तो वो जेजुनम और इलियम के कारण होती है. Let's see here. So first we are eating the food. Then we are crushing the food with the help of teeth, tongue, mixing saliva. Then food is going in the food pipe. we can see the food is going back. Then we can see this structure is not allowing food to go in the air pipe. Food is going in the food pipe. Then from the food pipe, it is reaching in the stomach. We can see the hydrochloric acid melting the food. There is a digestion of the food. Then food is going in the duodenum. Then jejunum. This is the jejunum and ileum. So this the food is going in the small intestine, we can see. And we can see the very, very small structure. These structure are in the small intestine. These structure are called villi. How they are absorbing the food particles. Then it is going, the food is going in the large intestine and finally reaching in the rectum and going out. So what I want to tell you here कि जब भी हम स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन की बात करते हैं, small intestine play very important role to absorb the food because of its structure. Small intestine का structure ऐसा होता है कि वो फूड को अपने उस स्पेशल स्ट्रक्चर के कारण ठीक से एब्जॉर्ब कर पाती है. You can see here. So how the food is getting absorbed, we can see here. So after the stomach vein, the food is going in the duodenum. और duodenum के बाद जब भी हमारे स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में कैसे छोटे छोटे जो अंकुर जैसे दिखाई दे रहे हैं, we can see the small villi. They are like this, and they are having lots of blood vessels. So our food particles going in the blood vessels. हमारे food particle B12, everything is going in the blood vessels. All the vitamins going in the blood vessels, right? Okay. So someone is suffering with the vitamin B12 deficiency. We need to work on the jejunum and ileum, especially ileum, right? Because it might not be absorbing properly. It might not be absorbing the food properly. Got it? So the people are eating good food, but still they are not able to make the vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 deficiency is very common. And the deficiency of the other vitamin is very common. So we have to work on the ileum. हमें ileum पर work करना होगा. So we already have seen here mouth and food pipe here. Stomach will be here. Duodenum will be here. Jejunum and ileum will be here. Large intestine and the rectum will be here. So wind, heat, hotness, humidity, dryness and coldness. So we have to work on the jejunum and ileum, right, for the absorption purpose. कहने को यह स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन होती है, लेकिन ये बहुत लंबी होती है, बहुत लंबी होती है, right? So suppose this is the small intestine, and in the small intestine there are lots of structure like this. So they can absorb all the vitamins, minerals, enzyme. So if there is a problem in the ileum, then people will be suffering with the vitamin B12 deficiency. तभी लोगों को विटामिन B12 की डेफिशिएंसी होती है, राइट? तो देखो, किसी भी चीज को इकट्ठा करना, गैदर करना. If you want to gather something, if you want to collect something, what is the meaning? Then, okay, I will be coming to this point shortly. So first step that we have to reach to ileum if the person is suffering with any types of the vitamin deficiency or the nutritional deficiency, हमें ileum पर work करना होगा. हम कैसे work करेंगे? Let's see now. Step number 1, choosing the digestive system. हमने digestive system का चयन कर लिया, means we have selected the humidity. We already know the digestive system is the humidity. Now the step number 2, selecting the jejunum and ileum. So now in the digestive system, if we want to select the jejunum and ileum, again we know jejunum and ileum is humidity. Again, there is a selection of the humidity. Still, we have not started the treatment. So we'll write step number 1 and step number 2. Here the meaning digestive system, and here the meaning ileum and jejunum and ileum. Jejunum and ileum. अब ट्रीटमेंट होगा, क्या होगा? हमें गैदरिंग करना है, हमें इकट्ठा करना है, हमें एब्जॉर्ब करना है, क्या? विटामिन, राइट? सो व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, वी हैव टू गैदर. क्योंकि एक जो ये देखिए, एक ये पेड़ होता है, when the tree becoming very big, having lots of fruits, when this having lots of prosperity, when any tea is having lots of prosperity, we are telling it humidity finch. Humidity means gathering, prosperity, fruits, vitamins. That is the humidity. So we have to increase the humidity, right? We have to improve the humidity. तो अब हम ह्यूमिडिटी को इम्प्रूव करेंगे. So let's go now. So in this way, suppose I am selecting the yin meridian now. Yin meridian orbits because the nature of yin is nourishment. So most of the time when I want to nourish, I choose yin meridian. The nature of yang is to expel something out. Yang is very means little having more energy. Right now I want to do the nourishment, so I'm choosing the yin meridian. So we know this is the lung meridian or dryness. This is the pericardium meridian or hotness. This is the small intestine meridian or the heat. Then spleen meridian or the humidity. Then this is the liver meridian or the wind. And finally, this is the kidney meridian or the coldness. So the point number 1, I have to select the humidity meridian. So selection of the humidity meridian. So I selected the humidity meridian. Now I have to put the humidity point. So I will take the humidity point here. We know wind, heat, hotness, humidity, dryness, and coldness. So I will put the methi seeds on humidity point. This is the methi seeds. Or the perpendicular needle, right? As soon as I switch the button of humidity, the humidity meridian will open. But be still in the humidity only. So we'll be here only. हम इधर ही रहेंगे क्योंकि ह्यूमिडिटी मेरिडियन ओपन होगा ह्यूमिडिटी में ही तो है because this humidity is jejunum and ileum. Now we have to increase the gathering of vitamins. We have to increase. Then we are going in the humidity meridian and we are doing the treatment, increasing the humidity. तो हमने ह्यूमिडिटी को इंक्रीज कर दिया अब हमने इसी पॉइंट को पर मेथी दाना तो लगा ही चुके अब मेथी दाना निकालना होगा और एक व्हाइट मैग्नेट लगाना होगा बिकॉज वी हैव टू डू द टॉनिफिकेशन और वी कैन पुट द निडल अगर हमने निडल लगाई थी तो पहले निडल खड़ी लगाई थी अब एक निडल टॉनिफाई करने के लिए लगा देंगे बिकॉज in the leg energy is going like this in the arm is energy is going like this in the leg energy coming from the earth तो हमने मेथी दाना निकाला और एक व्हाइट ब्यूल मैग्नेट लगा दिस इज द ऑप्शन नंबर नेक्स्ट टॉनिफाई हो गया ह्यूमिडिटी सो व्हेनेवर वी वांट टू वर्क ऑन द टॉनिफिकेशन जब हम टॉनिफिकेशन की बात करते हैं we want to tonify something we are thinking to tonify humidity हम यहाँ पर ह्यूमिडिटी को टोनिफाई करना चाहते हैं so we know the mother will promote the son so we'll use the mother son law now we'll use the double mother law to increase the energy what is double mother or you might get confused okay let's remove the double mother law let's only think mother law we want to increase the humidity हम humidity को बढ़ाना चाहते हैं तो हम heat को बढ़ाएंगे because heat is the mother heat is the mother right so step number 1 humidity tonification and the heat tonification we will write in a different way just wait and if you want to increase the humidity the grandmother might suppress it grandmother इसे suppress कर सकती है तो grandmother को घटा देंगे यानी बिंड को घटा देंगे the very simple law if we want to increase something if we want to increase the humidity sedate grandmother and tonify mother it's a very simple concept so increasing the humidity sedating the wind and increasing the heat we will write in that way the main action will be humidity this is the treatment तो हमने कैसे बनाया ट्रीटमेंट सबसे पहले डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम we have rented the jejunum and ileum now humidity will open in the humidity we are doing tonification of the humidity sedation of the wind, tonification of the heat, the main action of humidity. So this is the treatment for vitamin deficiency, like especially vitamin B12. Got it? तो पहला स्टेप है, हमने ह्यूमिडिटी में ह्यूमिडिटी का पॉइंट सिलेक्ट किया, फिर ह्यूमिडिटी मेरिडियन ओपन होगा, उसमें सारा ट्रीटमेंट होगा. लुक एट हियर. स्टेप नंबर 1, we have selected the humidity meridian, and the humidity meridian we are selecting the humidity point. तो हमने ह्यूमिडिटी पॉइंट पर मेथी का दाना लगाया या परपेंडिकुलर मैग निडल. अब इन द स्टेप नंबर 2 वी वांट टू टोनिफाई द ह्यूमिडिटी. अब हम ह्यूमिडिटी को टोनिफाई करना चाहते हैं, तो हमने इस पर मैग्नेट को वाइट कर दिया. वी वांट टू रिड्यूस द विंड. हमने विंड पर येलो मैग्नेट लगा दिया टू सेट इट. राइट. और हमने हीट को टोनिफाई कर दिया. हीट पर भी हमने व्हाइट मैग्नेट लगा दिया. ये हमारा हीट है, इस पर हमने व्हाइट मैग्नेट लगा दिया. तो आप देख सकते हैं ह्यूमिडिटी टोनिफिकेशन, विंड सेडेशन, हीट टोनिफिकेशन, सारा ट्रीटमेंट एक ही लाइन में चलता रहा पूरा का. आपने देखा हम इस लाइन से हट के कहीं गए ही नहीं. और टीसीएम में भी देखो, अगर हम जब विटामिन को इंप्रूव करना चाहते हैं, भी वर्क ऑन द स्प्लीन मेरिडियन. Now control is humidity will go in the controller meridian. We also go in the super controller meridian, and we know this is the wind, heat, hotness, humidity, dryness, coldness, wind, heat, hotness, humidity, dryness and coldness. ये हमारे पॉइंट्स हैं that we know. तो दोनों में हमें ह्यूमिडिटी को टोनिफाई कर. We'll put the white surface up, tonify humidity and tonify humidity. So this is the treatment of the vitamin deficiency. Now this is your choice, whether you want to work with the needles or the magnets. Let's close the session. See you tomorrow. Kalmal.